Hello and welcome to your daily love message from your person. My name's Liz and this is Guided by Angels. And as promised in the earlier reading, I'm going to bring in today the messages from the masculine to the feminine by the Enchanting Empress of Light Oracle and Tarot. And I love this deck because the pictures are based around the film Queen of the Damned and the characters Jessie, Lestat and Akasha from the Vampire Chronicles by Anne Rice. So I love this deck and I love using this deck. There's also lots of karmic cards in here as well, and some very powerful cards. So let's see what they want to say to you today. And if you would like a personal reading with me, you can reach out to me at guidedbyangelsreadings@gmail.com. Now, the earlier reading blew my mind. It was so powerful that what they're healing the chakra system. They are preparing for change. They're speaking to their eagle self. They are wanting to move forward in so many ways, and that's what they're healing. They're also dreaming about phobias they may actually have, or phobias they had in a past life. Also, issues being healed around vows of poverty or celibacy connected with the past. So if you want to look more in detail at that, make sure you check out today's reading, especially if you're dreaming about ships or if you're seeing ships, because it's a big sign your ship is coming in. So what do they want to say to you today? Flying out the deck, okay? They give me a block there. So I definitely feel they've got things they want to say. I feel these cards are important, and then these could clarify this, okay? So the first card coming through is, they're saying to you, it makes me smile when I think about all the fun times we used to have together. So they are feeling very nostalgic about you today. They are thinking about you today, and they're thinking good thoughts. So yes, they'll have moments where they go into regret and pain and fear and all of that. But today when they're thinking about you, it makes them smile. They've got a smile on the face. So something may have actually happened today that's brought up a memory about you, and it's made them smile. They could have heard a song that resonated, or they could have seen something that reminded them of you, and they had a smile on the face. So if you've perhaps seen them today through social media, or maybe you actually saw them today and you saw a smile on their face, or you thought of them today with a smile on their face, that smile is for you. It's like a secret smile for you. When I think about you and all the fun we used to have, it makes me smile. Now, this fun could have been sharing fun times. Maybe you went places, you did fun things, and you had good times together. Or it could have been a brief moment. But that moment may have felt electric to them, fun to them, good to them. And they're thinking about that. So, and this is also when they're kind of lying down as well. So I feel this also when they are sleeping, they may also be dreaming about fun times and how things could be. So if you've never spent any time with them in this way, they've definitely dreamt about it with you. And it makes them smile. Maybe you've had a dream where you've had some fun together. You've been somewhere together and it's made you smile. So this could also be what's coming through in dreams. They're saying to you, I've ended some friendships because I refuse to listen to their lies about you. I realise that they just don't want to see me happy. Now, for some of you, this really will resonate where maybe there are people that you both know and they don't want to see you together for whatever reason that may be. Or again, it could be that people who are karmic around them don't want them with anybody else but them. So it doesn't necessarily need to be about you. It could be people are getting in their head about them wanting to change certain things in their life. And they know that they aren't going to listen to these people because they're recognizing they may have their own agendas, or they may be trying to manipulate things for their own reasons. So your person is saying, I'm realizing now that I need to listen to my own heart and my own truth and do my own thing. Some people may not want to see me happy, but I want to be happy. I want to put myself first. I want to do what's right for me. So they're ending, or they have ended, some friendships. So if you've noticed that, maybe you've even noticed they've had a clear out on social media, that they haven't got as many friends on their social media anymore. It's because they're having a clear out. They're realising who has got their back, or who does want what's best for them and who doesn't. And at the end of the day, we always have to listen to ourselves anyway. But I feel that's what I'm connecting with. They may be clearing people out from around them. And this is more likely on social media. So they may be having a social media clear out where they're just, clearing things out. Or they're realising, I don't want to be spending time with those people anymore because we haven't got the same beliefs or values or morals. So I do feel friendships around them are changing, and they're actually looking at friendships too and realising what they want in their life and what they don't. So things are changing around them. Also, if they're in a karmic situation, it's just merely a friendship, it's more like brother and sister, or sister and sister, brother and brother, they're also addressing that too. Because they may realise now that they are remaining in cycles because of fear of leaving or making changes when it's time to move on. And the people that are around could be trying to keep them there for their own selfish reasons because they're also afraid to move on. I can't stop thinking about you. You're so damn sexy. So these are your three main cards, and then the rest could be clarifiers about the situation or anything else that's going on, the karmic energies or whatever else is happening. But it's so important you recognise that whatever's going on, they are thinking about you today in a good way. Smiling when they're thinking about you, the good times you've shared, the way you are as a person, the way you make them feel, and that you are so sexy to them. They may even be thinking about the times you've shared intimately, and it's making them smile. It's also making them feel other things too. And the very, look at his face there. He's feeling desire. He's thinking about you. He's wanting you. So he may be watching you. It could be watching you online. And this can also be guiding them to move forward and reach out. And again, this can bring up frustration in them, anger, because they want to act on this desire. And this is also a huge sign that some of them anyway, are watching you, but they're definitely thinking about you in this way. So if you're feeling all hot and bothered today, or you're feeling the kundalini rising between you, or you're suddenly feeling like, you are more turned on than usual, it's coming from them because they are thinking about you in this way. And you'll feel it on a very deep level. And I feel that they will tell you, you're so sexy to me. They've probably told you this many times in the past, or if they haven't told you directly, they will have told you through their energy, or through a sign or a synchronicity or a song. So you could even hear songs today about being sexy. Even something silly like, right, said Fred, you're too sexy. I'm too sexy for whatever it is. I can't remember the words of that one now. But the other person said, I can't stop thinking about you, you're so sexy. And I think about you and it makes me smile. And they're also ending some friendships because they want you in their life. And if people have been bad-mouthing you in any way or saying things about you, they know the truth. They're not going to listen to that, okay? They're saying, I miss our late night talks and cuddling with you in bed. Do you miss it too? So this is definitely connected as well with those of you who have had intimate times together. They miss that. And they're thinking about that today. They're thinking about making love to you, spending time with you, talking to you, and how that feels. And I feel they're thinking about this late at night, so when they're lying in bed. So again, also dreaming about this too. If you've perhaps texted each other or been messaging each other late at night or during the night time, they've thought about that, they're missing that too. So they're also missing contact with you. They're missing everything about you right now. They're missing your energy. And that's also drawing them to you very powerfully. I love kissing you and I fantasize about making love to you. And they love kissing you all over your body. So again, if they've actually experienced this with you, they're thinking about it. So for those of you who've been intimate with them, spent time with them, perhaps had a relationship with them, this is definitely highly on their mind right now. And they are also comparing everything to you. And they are realising nothing compares to you. If you've only had 5D interactions or dreams of each other, these are getting more and more vivid. So they're dreaming about making love to you, they're dreaming about kissing you, they're dreaming about exploring you, and it makes them smile because it feels so good to them. So they want you to know that they love all of this, and this is what they're focusing on. The true love we share is stuff that romance novels are made of. So they are saying, I believe this is a great love, and this came through yesterday. So again, they could be watching romances, they could be watching films, reading books, being made aware of things on social media, and they are recognising just how powerful the love between you and them is. That you and them are the greatest love story, that you are a power couple, that there's nobody like you. They give me fear, a lot of fear around this too, because they don't want to miss out on this. The love that we share. It's made of romance novels, it's something magical. They never realised this kind of love existed until you. And I realise that I've hurt you. So again, they realise this. They're coming to terms with this now during the silence in the space, when they're having this time to process. So yes, they're definitely thinking about you today with a smile on their face. They're thinking about the good times. They're thinking about being with you, and they want that back, and they want you back. And they're also thinking about how they can move forward to you. So of course, to move forward to you, they're going to have to take action. And this may be coming in with an apology or making something right with you. So of course, they're going to go over the things that they've done that have caused pain. I realise this. So if you're thinking, do they even know they've hurt me? Do they realise this? They realise they've hurt you. And they realise why and how. I realise I've hurt you by lying to you, leaving you, whatever they've done. They realise it the same. But would you consider meeting with me face to face? I have a lot that I want to tell you. So I definitely feel they are planning this. They're in their mind today, planning how to come forward, planning to meet up with you face to face. So it's not just about communication or sending you a brief message. It's about making a plan of action. Can we meet up face to face? Now, for some of you, if there's big distance and it would take a lot to actually bring that together face to face, this could be a video call where you're looking into each other's eyes face to face. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of physical interaction. There's going to be more than just a message. For those of you that can get to each other, I feel they're going to suggest this. So this is what's on their mind today. I know I've hurt you, I know I've lied and I've messed things up and left and done all this stuff, but I want to meet you face to face because I've got a lot to tell you. Because they can't stop thinking about you, your sexiness, the way they desire and want you, the way that nothing else compares, nobody else compares to you, the times you've shared together, the fun times, the loving times, the intimate times. They want it all back, or they want it all now. They want this with you. So they are planning on actually creating a way to come forward to you and make it up to you, but to meet up with you so you can look into each other's eyes and spend time together. It's either going to be on an online video call for those of you who can't perhaps meet up as easily as others can, but for some of you it's going to be a face-to-face meeting. So they're going to suggest this. Can I see you? Can we meet up? Are you free? So just be yourself right now. Don't worry about anything. Live your life, be in the moment, and allow things to flow, because this is their plan. I hope this helps. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.